You know that feeling when you lose your favorite toy, and it feels like the world just isn't as fun anymore? Like your heart feels heavy, your tummy gets tight, and you keep thinking about that toy over and over again, wishing you could have it back. Now imagine that instead of a toy, it's a person, a best friend, a crush, someone who used to make you feel happy and safe. They're gone, and it's like there's this huge hole in your heart. Sound familiar? Well, guess what? That feeling is what people call heartbreak. And let me tell you a secret. Trying to fix it by running after that person doesn't work. It's like pouring water into a bucket with a hole in the bottom it never fills up. But there is a way to feel better. It's something called no contact. It means not calling them, texting them, checking their social media, or even looking at their old photos. Nothing. Zero. At first, it sounds impossible, like trying not to eat your favorite candy when it's right there in front of you. But trust me, it's the best way to heal and move on faster. Why? Because every time you reach out to that person or remind yourself of them, it's like poking a fresh wound. Ouch, right? No contact is like letting that wound heal. It's not easy, but it works. And today, I'm going to explain why it's the secret to moving on and feeling happy again. I'll break it down step by step so you can see how this magic works. Ready? Let's dive in. 1. Why no contact helps you stop thinking about them. Okay, imagine there's a song stuck in your head, like really stuck. The more you think about it or hum it, the harder it is to forget, right? That's exactly how it works with someone you're trying to get over. Every time you talk to them, see their picture, or even stalk their Instagram, it's like pressing replay on that song. It keeps playing louder and louder in your mind. No contact is like pressing pause and then delete. When you stop giving your brain new memories or reminders of them, it finally gets a chance to let go. It's not instant though. At first, your brain will be like, "Where's my favorite song? I want it back." But after a while, it starts to get quieter. You stop obsessing over what they're doing, who they're with, or what went wrong. Your brain has space to think about other things like what makes you happy. 2. No contact gives you time to heal. Think about what happens when you fall and scrape your knee. If you keep picking at the scab, it'll bleed again and take forever to heal. But if you leave it alone, your body does its magic and the scab falls off when it's ready. That's what no contact does for your heart. When you keep texting or talking to someone after a breakup, it's like picking at that scab. You're reminding yourself of the hurt over and over. No contact is like putting a bandage on and letting your heart heal. It gives you time to feel sad, cry it out, and then start feeling better. You don't have to rush the process. Healing takes time. But every day without contact is a day closer to feeling okay again. 3. It helps you see things clearly. When you're too close to a painting, you can't see the whole picture, right? You're just staring at one tiny part. Maybe it's a beautiful flower, or maybe it's a messy scribble. But when you step back, you can see the full masterpiece and understand what it really looks like. In the same way, no contact helps you step back and see the relationship for what it truly was. Maybe you'll realize it wasn't as perfect as you thought. Maybe they weren't as kind or caring as you deserve. Or maybe it just wasn't meant to be. But you can't see any of that while you're still talking to them, hoping they'll change or come back. No contact gives you the distance to understand what really happened and what you want in the future. 4. It gives you your power back. When you keep chasing someone who doesn't want to be with you, it's like giving them all your power. It's like saying, "You're in charge of my happiness." But guess what? Your happiness is yours, not theirs. No contact is like taking back the driver's seat of your life. You're saying, "I'm not going to let you control how I feel anymore." At first, it might feel weird, like learning to ride a bike without training wheels. But soon, you'll feel stronger and more confident. You'll start doing things for you, whether it's hanging out with friends, trying a new hobby, or just enjoying some peace and quiet. And the more you focus on yourself, the less power that other person has over you. 5. It opens the door to something better. Here's a cool thought. Every time you say no to something that's not good for you, you're making space for something better. It's like cleaning out your closet. At first, it's hard to let go of old clothes, even if they don't fit anymore. But once you do, you have room for new outfits that make you feel amazing. When you let go of someone who doesn't treat you right or who just isn't the right fit, you're making space for someone who will. Maybe it'll take a while to find them, and that's okay. In the meantime, you're learning to love yourself, which is the most important thing. And when the right person comes along, you'll be ready because you've done the hard work of moving on. So, my friend, if you're feeling stuck, sad, or heartbroken, remember this. No contact is your secret weapon. It might feel impossible at first, like trying to climb a mountain with no shoes. But every step gets you closer to the top, where the view is beautiful and the air is fresh. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to feel loved not just by someone else, but by yourself. And no contact is the first step toward that. Trust the process, be patient with yourself, and watch how much better life gets when you stop holding on to what's not meant for you. You've got this.